Ms. Bender. I'm the art teacher. And for 8th grade, we have Intro to Art, which is officially called Art Comprehensive 1, but we call it Intro. So you get a high school credit for it, and when you get to the high school, you're ahead of a lot of the 9th graders because you get to jump right into ceramics and drawing and painting 1, or sculpture, or fashion design, or digital design. So you can skip past that preliminary step that every other student must take. So with the 8th grade level, the grading is a little more strict. I think the grading holds closer to a rubric, as far as, a lot of times in 6th and 7th grade, effort can get you pretty far. In 8th grade, it still can. I mean, trying is everything. But you may not get the 100 that you thought you got because you did all the steps. The 100 is really for that extra flair. So a little more is required of you. A little more discerning eye as an artist is required of you. Skills is not really the thing. It's the interest. If you have the interest, that's all the skill you need coming in. If you like art, if you like making things, even if you like craft, which is different from art, but if you like craft, we do hit on a lot of that too. And you learn a lot of skills. If you're interested in improving yourself as far as problem solving skills, critical thinking skills, even things like as you get older and you're making projects for other classes, the art class helps you good lettering and centering and how to plan things out and what colors go well together and that type of thing. It's very beneficial throughout the rest of your life, but an art class is a real good place to learn those things. So the people that thrive are the people who are comfortable with making a mistake and moving on. Sometimes you let the art lead you, and being in an art class or caring about making something, having an interest in making something, really helps you learn to go with the flow, which is a great skill for life, right? Things aren't always going to go like you thought, and sometimes the thing that is a surprise leads you down a happier place. So just learning to go with that is one of the greatest things to me that kids learn from the class. So if they're kids who are stuck in perfectionism and want to get past it, good class for them. Kids who aren't perfectionists and can already roll with it, good class for them. I mean, it really is good for anyone. The main thing is just the interest. I don't want someone to join Intro to Art just because they think, but they don't really understand, if they don't really have any interest in making things at all, that's not going to be a good fit. You're probably going to be uncomfortable. There's not a lot of homework. Everything is done in class, hands-on. We don't write essays or anything like that, but you really have to be dedicated to your work and decide, this is a product, I really want mine to look good. I'm not just checking boxes to get a grade. I want something I want to take home. That's the happiest day for me, when they say, can I take this home today? Because that lets me know they are proud of what they made, and that's success. Most art classes are a quarter. The 8th grade Intro to Art class is a semester, so you get half a credit for it. And again, that means that at the high school level, you already have that class behind you. Students always get really excited about working with clay, and then they often find it's more challenging than they thought, but it's still fun to work with regardless. There's always going to be mistakes, and a lot of times I notice at this age level, and even at the high school level, students they want to start over because they make one mistake, and they don't realize that's not a mistake, that's just part of the process. Part of the process is not a mistake, and so helping them to see, oh, this is just something to correct or fix or work around. It's process, not mistake. But they think if it doesn't look good the whole way, it must not be good. Nothing really looks good the whole way, I mean, everything goes through its awkward phases, even us humans, right? So it's funny to me that they're always like, oh, I need to start over now. I don't understand why. You just keep going. You don't start over, just keep going. So I think that's one of the biggest things. But they love the pop art that we do. That's always fun for all students. The clay is always fun until it's not. And then it's fun again. Sculpture is always fun. We get to make these giant letters, big cardboard letters or little cardboard letters. There's the drawing skills. A lot of kids really come in with that interest. And then surprisingly, a lot of the kids who come in who don't really think of themselves as good drawers start to realize that, it's like learning the steps of anything, right? It's not like magic. You learn the steps and you can actually draw. So that's always fun for me to see students amazed at what they are able to do with their hands, because drawing is not about your hands, it's about your eyes, right? So teaching them to see. And also when you leave an art class, you're so much more observant about the world around you. You see reflected light, and you see colors, and you see shapes, and you see negative space, and it just changes the way you see things. Just, I don't know, it's magic to me. So if you like making things, if you like feeling proud of creations, if you like just holding something in your hands that didn't exist before you made it happen, then take an art class. Take a chance, take a risk. It's a great place to be.